But first, the Arizona Department of Health is reporting over 8,000 new COVID-19 cases today. 14% of tests are coming back positive across the state. And the state is also reporting that 58% of ICU beds are currently being used by COVID patients. But the state is also talking about trends heading in the right direction.
It's reporting today a 3-week drop in the positivity rate, hospital bed usage, and deaths, signaling a positive trend. Dr. Kara Christ says a good number of traveling nurses have been hired, 650 out of the 750 to help hospital demand. And now the state is trying to ramp up the vaccine supply. It's already requested an immediate emergency dose from 169,000 to a total of 469,000 doses per week.
We have made a federal request to our federal partners for additional vaccine and continue to wait to hear to see if Arizona will be eligible for that vaccine.
And Dr. Chris says the state needs to increase the supply significantly to help counties struggling with vaccine limitations. Now, Pima County says if it could just get more vaccine from the state, it could vaccinate many times more people than it's vaccinating now.
As 9 on your side's Craig Smith reports, the county's chief medical officer says he can't even consider opening up vaccinations to new groups until vaccine supply improves.
Pima County says its vaccination sites have the ability to vaccinate many more people. Dr. Francisco Garcia says the county could give shots to 100,000 people per week, but he expects only 29,000 doses in the next shipment from the state to supplement some vaccines still on hand.
Right now, what is crashing our system is all this pent-up demand, right? A lot of people, it's the Hunger Games out there. A lot of people are really anxious to get vaccinated, and I get it, and I beg their patience. But because at the end of the day, it would be unethical for us to create appointments, to create schedules when we don't have vaccine.
Dr. Garcia says the county still has to get through much more of the current group of education workers, public service employees, and people aged 75 and older before he can even think about opening vaccinations to age 65 and older. The extra complication is the vaccines approved for use now require 2 shots a few weeks apart. Dr. Garcia says even with short supplies, if you get shot number 1, you can count on getting shot number 2.
We are planning for that second dose. We are actually giving people appointments in our systems. We are giving people appointments for that second dose. It doesn't mean that we hide it away and we sequester it, but we are making provisions. We have that number firmly in our brains every single day.
And Dr. Garcia says next week's vaccination appointments include many people returning for that second shot. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.
The Pima County Health Department has a new number to help people register for a COVID-19 vaccine. The number is on your screen, 520-222-0119. The line will be staffed Monday through Friday from 8:30 until 4:30.